spine, we're never going to walk again or see again. But if you're young, or if you're a salamander, you can actually regrow the central nervous system. Interest, for sure. Also, they talk about research as it's happening, and it's sparked people's imagination. It's bifurcating into two types of people.
Hi guys, what is going on, and welcome back to another video. Now I thought I would intro this video because, to be honest, I'm waiting for my nails to dry. I've just painted them a very clear neutral colour. I picked them off on Saturday and I had shellac. It was very bad. It was a very, very bad thing to do, but I'm one of these people that if one of them chips, I am just like, I'm so impulsive. I just keep on looking at them and picking at them. Anyway, I ripped them all off on Saturday. What am I doing? But anyway, I did that. I'm just waiting for them to dry. They're kind of tacky at the moment. It is Tuesday and it is nearly 9 o'clock. There it is. We're on 9. Over the weekend, so the last 4 days have been the Easter weekend. And there is so much I want to say. I just wish I could say it all on my Instagram stories. I think I'm going to do a bit of an Instagram story rant/ramble after this, but I thought I could go in a little bit more detail on here, kind of my thoughts and feelings about social media and Easter. So as you guys will probably know, that I used to do bikini competitions. So I was one of the people who was very like, calories this, calories that. You know, oh, Easter's gonna be like, you can have a cheats Easter egg and then go and burn off the calories in the gym beforehand. So I'm glad we're not like that anymore. I'm glad life isn't like that anymore, because probably a year ago even, and definitely 2 years ago at Easter, it was definitely like that. This year, and I kind of noticed it at Christmas time as well, it was like basically throughout the month of December, that it was like, you have permission to eat as much as you want. This Easter was like literally full on my feed and homepage. I just started to get a little bit, I feel like what we've done is we've literally gone from one extreme to another extreme. I reposted Harry's post, who actually used to be my coach, and he's just a really practical guy. And I'm gonna read a little bit about what he said. So he said he didn't post really anything over Easter apart from this lol, partly because he's never really celebrated Easter, but partly because he feels like it's just a melting pot of influence telling everyone it's gonna be okay. Whilst I don't necessarily disagree with the sentiment, I feel a lot of it is self-serving people rather than actually helping people. Justifying the things people are already doing is just social engagement 101, exactly. Tell people they can nail 4 Easter eggs and you'll get a bunch of likes, but is that actually helping them or enabling them? In a lot of these situations, i.e. Easter, Christmas or holidays, I do think you learn for yourself. I've been the guy who eats Easter eggs till he feels sick, and the guy who didn't Easter eggs because they weren't clean enough. Both were fucking miserable. As I age, I find myself more in the middle. The frustrating thing is it makes my content or message less controversial and thus less exciting, but I honestly feel like it's a place that most people should strive to be. Okay, so he basically then goes on to say about you shouldn't have a fear of eating or anxiety after you have eaten something. So the thing is that over Easter, I have probably eaten chocolate every day. On 2 of the 3 days, I have consumed quite a bit of alcohol, not in an excessive way, and it was kind of like a day drinking thing, and like had a roast dinner and things like that. But I would never say like, oh, because it was Easter. Like that would probably happen at a normal weekend, and in no way did I binge and binge and binge because it was Easter. So I just feel like I've just been a bit frustrated this weekend, and I kind of just wanted to like put it out there on my video at the start, and I don't want this to come across negative. I just think it's we become a really dangerous territories, and I'm all for body confidence and things like that, but there are times that we want to focus towards a goal and we care about fitting into our jeans and the way that we want to look, because we will always do that, and we will be lying if we said we didn't care about our health because all we're gonna eat is like Easter eggs till they come out their ears. That isn't going to make us feel great at all. So I think what I'm trying to say in a ramble kind of way, and I really hope this makes sense, and I hope it's not boring anyone, and I hope you kind of get it, that telling a person who probably needs to lose some weight for their health reasons that it's totally okay for every single person to binge over 4 days of Easter is not going to be productive. But I can understand and exactly what Harry says, and sometimes I'm going to be straight up honest here that I don't feel brave enough myself sometimes to say it, because I think there's always going to be people who disagree with you, and sometimes I'm just don't feel like strong enough myself to say that. But I just think we're so extreme, and the fact of the matter is it's not cool or sexy to say like balance is the way that we should go forward, like eat that or eat a dessert after a meal or whatever on occasions and when you feel like it, but the majority of the time the thing that's going to make you feel good is eating pretty well, like balanced meals and exercising. And it's like I just feel like I'm at that place and there's nothing really left to talk about because it's just quite simple to me. Yet when I scroll through my social media, it's so the other way at the moment, and it's like when fitness people are saying that, it's like, it's just, I don't feel like it's the way it should be. But anyway, but I thought I'd start this Tuesday with a full day of eating video. So if you're interested in balance, #balance, influencer life, yeah, keep watching. So it is bed washing day, sheets washing. So I've just got my bag ready. I'm wearing just this GYMSHARK outfit. I think I'm gonna be too hot in this. I've just spilled water all over me. But yeah, I'm gonna go see Emma. I'm gonna do a few hours work, 2 hours work or so in Ginger and Mint. I've got my laptop with me, and then I'm gonna go see Emma in London Bridge. So yeah, I'll let you know my next meal. I haven't had coffee yet, so I need coffee. So right now I'm gonna go meet Emma. I needed to take like my clothes out of the dryer and then take the dishwasher stuff out, just very life admin kind of things. I think we're probably gonna go to Eat by Chloe. We know what it's like there, and so we're gonna create a little bit of content together. I need to get a little picky pick for the gram. And then I think we're gonna go and work somewhere. She's a personal trainer in Waterloo, so it's gonna be like in between her clients. So I will let you know what I have for lunch, but I'm quite satisfied with that oat milk cappuccino. And I love going to Ginger and Mint because they do full green juice, so there's no even like fruit in it. It's not a bad thing if there's fruit, but I like to get like pure, like proper greens, like celery, broccoli, what else is in it, like I think ginger's in it, but it's just all veggie. Whenever I have it, Henry says I taste like an allotment, which I don't know, it's a good thing. It's definitely not a good thing, but I know that it's just pumping in great stuff inside me, and it's really cheap there, so I love going. So I'm with Emma and we are at By Chloe in London Bridge, and so we have got different salads and both opted for the dressing on the side because they do overload the dressing here, and I've got a decaf Nocco. So I am back from seeing Emma and lunch. I say lunch, it was kind of like a snack. We both said actually we were quite underwhelmed with our salads and there wasn't very much in it. It's quite a lot of lettuce. So it's like 4 o'clock now and I'm quite hungry again, I've got to be honest. So what I'm doing is I'm rustling up like a quick nice salad thing, so I'll show you what I make. Okay, so these are my ingredients. I've got some spring onions, some lettuce. I don't know what to do with these. I might use both. I've got some avocado, cottage cheese. I've just put this in the microwave, just some rice, and I've got some prawns. You see there, prawns that are frozen. So I'm just gonna cook those off. And what I like to do is when I make like some meals, I like to put some in a Tupperware box so it's spare. So I'm gonna rustle this up now. So I actually didn't have enough prawns to make double for my lunch, but I've put the rice and the salad bits in another Tupperware box. So I had this whole grain pilau rice. So I've put about, I don't really know how much, it was probably about 1/3 of the pack of rice. I put some full fat cottage cheese on my prawns, and then I've done a mixture of lettuce and spring onions with a tiny bit of balsamic dressing that I had. So yeah, I'm gonna have that as my, like a tea / snack. So it was really good seeing Emma, because I did wake up feeling a little bit today. And I think that's probably like post-Easter. I know everyone's feeling a little bit like that. I've seen on social media today, and I know Henry was a bit like, you know, about work. What I do now is build in routine and habits. So if you follow me on Instagram, you'll have heard me harping on about Atomic Habits, a James Clear book, and I've listened to it on Audible, and it's just great. I mean, a lot of the things you know, but it's like one of those books where you're like, yeah, that's really easy and simple to do. And it is those everyday habits and it's consistent routine that make a difference, like make a big difference. It's not something you do once, or, you know, it can be relating to diet, like have a massive like chocolatey pudding. It's not those things. You're not going to remember that in a year's time, are you? It's the things that you do every single day, day in, day out. So for me, like a positive routine is getting up, getting outside. So that is either doing weight training, or it's just like going for a walk and zoning out and listening to a podcast. Something that is good for me is not, and probably everyone I think, and a lot of people I've seen are building this into their routines, is like the first hour of the day or even half an hour, just as you're getting ready, like making your bed, all that stuff's done, then you look at your phone. It doesn't have to be just your Instagram, it's just like emails and stuff, you know, like sometimes things like that just set you up for like a negative start. So building that into my routine, and also just drinking enough water. I know it's like a cliche thing to say and what we've said in this vlog already, but just like have balanced meals, something that's not going to upset your tummy, something that's not going to make you feel sluggish, something that's going to give you the energy. And so if all that fails, go for a girly catch up, which I did today, so that was good. I'm just going to tuck into this. I've got a couple of things to do. My daily Instagram post and things like that. I don't know why, I just went really Yorkshire. I will have something little to eat after this. I think I'll probably have something sweet, let's be honest. Lastly, I have made a little bit of a snack that consists of 0% Greek yogurt. I've got this Deliciously Ella muesli, so it's made from cashews, almonds and hazelnuts, and I just get frozen blueberries from Waitrose. So that is going to be my little snack. I'm also going to have, let me show you, of this Options hot chocolate. I've got the mint flavour. It's only 40 calories and I put a little bit of oat milk in that, so it's like a little finishing off sweet treat. How great is fresh bedding though? So clean and so fresh. So I really hope you've enjoyed my video of what I eat in a day. If you want me to do more videos, I'm thinking about doing more like short, snappy videos. I know I rambled on in the beginning, but if you did enjoy it, please give it a thumbs up and make sure you're subscribed to my channel for more. And until next time, guys, I will see you in the next video. Ciao.